All right, guys. So we had to jump on mobile because computer just crapped out on us. So again, guys, I am going to try to get everything hooked up here. So give me a second while I try to bounce between this and the YouTube and try to get everything lined up here. So give me a moment while I get everything situated. Try to anyway. All right. So everyone has found us again. Give me a moment. I'm on mobile. So I've got to log out of my mobile, go to YouTube, upload the link, and then come back. So be right back. Okay, let's try this again. All right. So hopefully we're back on. Yeah, technology is awesome. I've been working outdoors all day long. I'm exhausted. So bear with me. Just need to turn the volume up. I think the volume's turned up. Okay. Give me a second, everybody, to try to get everything situated here. So now that I'm on the mobile, I can barely see anything.
What I tell you about breaking the internet?
Oh man, if it can be broken, I can break it.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get the computer back up so I can actually follow the chat because I got like a 2-inch window to actually see. I can actually see 3 things at a time on chat with my phone.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying.
I'm working on it, everybody. It's getting there. All right, and I do apologize for the noise in the other room. I got the door shut, but people yell when they talk. So if you hear people in the background, I can't help that. Some people
I haven't heard anything yet, so I think you're good.
Listen closely. All right. What in the world? No, I don't want to create a new channel. I'm trying to log into my channel. Working on it, guys. So what you got going on, Josh?
Not much. It's a very interesting thing to watch you. The more you are in the woods, the less you are more capable on the computer. I'm just saying, you probably should, balance it. You spend way too much time in the woods.
Oh man, if I could just move there and be done with it, I would. I'm just so freaking tired of society. I really am. I had to go to Walmart today.
I'm
I've got
sorry.
stuff in storage and everything else, but I went ahead and went to Walmart today Why is this not working? Anyway, I had to go get some nails and some screws. I got the stuff in storage, but I was working on my workout area, building new benches and stuff for an incline, sit-up bench and everything. And I let my little brother borrow my screws and nails. I don't have any more. So I had to go get some more. That place was a madhouse. There he is. Sorry, I keep on looking towards the computer because I'm still trying to get logged in so I can make sure everything's working.
You're good. We got nothing but time. We're good. I know you don't have no time, but you know, us peons, we got plenty of time.
Man, I'm just always working on something.
Right?
I don't get it. My YouTube channel is no longer in my computer. What in the world, man? Okay. This is just stupid.
Hey, everybody in chat.
Hello, everybody in chat. I'm trying to get the chat up right now to log into the computer.
All right. Well, I can read off some everybody while you're doing that. Hey, me. Hey, Homestead Oz. Thanks for making it. Doc Mac, glad you could join us. Jeff. Rage Against the Machine. Glad you made it. Tennessee Tactical is in the house. Gene W. Thanks for posting them links out. Hey, Prepper Days. Gunny Church. Thanks for making it. Hope everybody's having a nice holiday weekend.
Okay, I think I figured out what's going on. So
all right.
I'll log into my other Gmail account because I run that separately for my website. So I keep the YouTube account separate, logged underneath that, and that's why my YouTube channel wasn't popping up. So let's get logged in there.
Hey, TH2, Brian, Workbench. Thanks for coming in.
So I have yes, continue. Jeez, come on. All right, now the computer is doing something stupid. I got the wheel of death over there.
We'll do Homestead Oz. Homestead Oz asked if you have received an email from them because some of their stuff never goes out. So they were asking in chat.
Yes, I did receive their email. Come on, I just signed in. I did receive their email, and I have not been able to answer my emails. I was at the post office day before yesterday, getting everybody's Christmas winnings mailed off to them. I've actually got a couple more I'm sending out that weren't even included. I'm actually giving away that Tele power station that I think was a 600 watt power station. I forgot what it is now. So I'm giving that away too. So I'm just picking winners from all of our emails that came in. So I'll be doing that. So I've been pretty busy on that.
Yeah, that was a big giveaway.
Yeah, it's just I was actually surprised at how much work it was going to be getting to the post office. Some of the things with like the solar generators, they charge me a little bit more because of the batteries, but you know, that is what it is. All right, is that it now? Okay, I'm seeing everything.
Awesome. Hey, Virginia.
Everything is stopped. Okay. This way I can actually look at the chat, guys. Sorry, I know I've been ignoring everything. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to get everything lined up so I can look at the chat.
It's good. No stress, boss. No stress. We got this. Are you going to be able to enjoy at least one day this weekend?
This weekend, yeah.
Good.
No, we're actually going out of town. We're actually going out of town, so I got to finish working on the truck, get it road. It's already roadworthy, but I'm always make sure I do all my preventive maintenance stuff before we leave.
Yeah.
I got to do that because we are leaving. We're going to Tallahassee for my wife's birthday, and we're going to be there for a few days. So when I get back, I'll have a couple of days downtime, and then we'll do our first survival course. So that'll be done. Okay, there's the live stream, guys. We found it. All right. So let me get situated here. I do want to say something right fast. So for those that go over to Marfugal TV, most of us are Fugal fam, and if you read in the chat, why are they always late? Why are they always late? So they don't have issues like this right here when they go live. That's why they're late, because they gotta get everything lined up. That's why it takes a while. But yeah, we just got I believe it was my Shake It Off video I sent to Adam on Twitter, and he had shared it on his Twitter and then on Marfugal News, and we broke 28,000 last night or the night before. So
That's
you know,
awesome.
jump again. So yeah, Adam, you're probably a busy man, but definitely appreciate it. I'll have to do a dedicated video on that. But yeah, we took off on that, guys. So yeah, we broke 28,000. Virginia Roots, good to see you. So guys, you're gonna have to work with me on the Christmas stepping in and everything, because I'm having to do it on mobile. I keep looking over here because I'm reading the chat too. Homestead Oz, don't worry about answering CFP. I would definitely get an email back to you. I did see it come in, Homestead Oz. You guys are going through some major crap there. Part of that email that you sent me, I didn't know about your banks were also being affected because of the intervention. You guys know what I'm talking about. That right there has me concerned, because I mean, I've always said I don't keep money in the bank just for that reason. They can just go, you're not getting your stuff. So yeah, I know you guys are going through a lot. So yes, I will definitely get an email back out to you. See here, Ghetto, good to see you, buddy. I wasn't even gonna go live tonight. Ghetto had contacted me, asked me if I was gonna do it. I'm like, man, I'm just not feeling it, man. I've just been wide open today. I'm like, you know what? I gotta get online. Yeah, let's go talk to everybody for a little bit. Arkansas, good to see you, buddy. So now that I'm back, what's new with you?
Oh, nothing much. You know, same old. Working. I got some time off now, so I'm gonna do some infrastructure around the house and try to get some more raised beds going for next year. But try to take it easy this weekend.
Corn Pop, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Banks, we don't need a stinking banks. Yeah. The thing about the only reason I use banks for is cash and checks, and as soon as it hits my account, I pull it out. I don't leave anything. If I need to pay something online, I go put money on my card or something like that, and then I buy whatever it is I need online, and that's it. I don't leave stuff in the digital world.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fixing to go light up the grill and get some grilling going for this Christmas Eve dinner tonight. So it's like 70 degrees here, so I might as well.
Now, you get the hair. You have time to get the hair analyzed. No, I didn't get home till Monday afternoon. And everyone keeps on telling me to contact this YouTuber, that YouTuber. I have contacted every single one of those people. I have not received a single response back. I had somebody say you need to look at it underneath a microscope. Well, one, I don't own a microscope. Two, I don't know where you would go to use a microscope. And three, there's no directory that says, hey, send this off to have it analyzed. So, I'm kind of in the dark here. Right now it's nice, secure, and a nice little safe spot. I've contacted everybody from Les Strauss to all those YouTubers that everyone kept on saying to. I've contacted, left comments on every single one of their videos, trying to notify them, told them what I found, for them to contact me, and I haven't heard anything back. So as far as emailing them, unlike me, I put an email in my about section so people can contact me. They don't have that. So,
Yeah,
I can just
nothing you
sit
can
on
do then.
recommend contact. I had somebody say, you need to send it to Mississippi University and this university. Sure, you got a mailing address and what department I'm supposed to be sending that to? Because I don't know. I mean, really?
I mean, you got to send it to the Cryptid 101 class.
Yeah. And number 4, he can't spell microscope. That's right. Thankfully, you spelled it for me. I'm copying and pasting right now, Corn Pop. That way I know exactly how to spell microscope. All right, scrolling through here, guys. I know I'm way behind. Let's see here. All right.
Hey, brother, I'm going to jump down, but before I jump down, I just want to say keep up the good work, man. Keep inspiring people to do what you're doing, and keep doing the things you're doing, man. You're really showing an impression and great growth, and I'm proud of you, brother. And I hope we have next year brings just as much, if not more, than the last year brought.
Definitely, brother. I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I keep on pushing the limit sometimes, but oh well.
Well, I mean, you're doing great. You've got everything, all your ducks in a row. So it's now time to reap what you sow, you know?
Well, I don't know about reaping what I sow, but it's got a lot more ahead of me, that's for sure. A
That's
lot
for
more,
sure.
which I'm enjoying it. I don't know when we're leaving Florida just yet, because right now our governor's kind of like taking very good care of the people here in Florida. So kind of hanging back just for a minute, just staying where I'm at, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I would do. That's a good idea. All right, well, I'm going to jump down, man. I'll be in
All right, brother.
chat. All
All
right,
right, sounds
see
good.
y'all later.
All right, guys. So there is a StreamYard link at the very top. That could be any of the YouTube creators that we usually deal with. You are more than welcome to click on and wish everyone happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm tired. Or even our subscribers. If you got a camera, hey, you can log in. You can pop in. My only request, no bang bangs on my live stream. I got hit last time, and I worked too hard on this channel to get took down because someone decides to put a bang bang on a live stream. It's against the rules on this platform. Have enough respect for me not to do it. And it's Christmas, so try to keep it clean. So with that being said, go ahead and you can definitely click on. I'll get you guys up here. Blissfully, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? And I keep looking down this way, guys, because that's where the computer is at. Harvey Black, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Scrolling through here. Gene W, definitely do appreciate you getting Governor Josh's YouTube channel up there for us. Scrolling through here, so now I'm way behind, and I got a flash, a strobe light. I don't know if it's picking up on. There it goes. It stopped now. That was kind of tripping me out. 20,000 is a nice number. Keep grinding, CFP. All right, scrolling through here. To answer again the question on the winners of our Christmas special. All right, so I've already got those things mailed out now, and we're actually extending that out because we had a large response from people. So I've got a couple other gifts that I will be sending out as well. One is the Tel solar generator, one of our last reviews ones. I'm actually giving that away, and we got some more of those 3-night flashlights. I got a bunch of those, so we're giving away a lot more of those too. So you guys that have already emailed me, I've contacted those other winners, and I'll be contacting some more. I did send a couple contacts to a couple other creators for their email address. I could send some things out to them as well. So yeah, I've been a busy week, that's for sure. All right, so we got somebody else in our thing here. We got Lady T Survival at the stream.
Hi guys.
There we go. Lady T, how's it going?
I'm eating chips and dip.
Dip. Well, I got dip.
Tea happens, and I'm gonna miss my chips and dip. So better eat them while I got them, right?
Exactly.
So I was in the process this week of working on getting a wood stove installed in my little trailer. Let me hang this thing up. Hold on. Let me get this. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Well, that way it won't jiggle around. So I'm covered in paint, guys. I've been painting all afternoon.
Same here. I got paint all over me. I've been painting. I started working on my outdoor workout benches and stuff, and it's all treated lumber. So when I had the opportunity to, nice cleaner weather, I went ahead and painted it today. That way I can help seal it up and stuff. Had somebody comment about you need to be careful using wood or workout bench. That's all we had in prison. 3.5 years with a piece of wood is sitting on center blocks, so it's anchored down the ground. So I mean, it's treated lumber. I throw a tarp over it. It'll be all right.
Well, last year when I was on unemployment from the pandemic thingy, I had bought an old mobile home for $1,700, delivered and blocked up. So that tells you what kind of shape it was in. And so I've started at one end, and we're slowly working our way, remodeling it as we go. I got the master bedroom done, and I did the bathroom. I still got to set the toilet and hook up plumbing and stuff. And then today I was working on the hallway, laundry room area. So we'll eventually get it all set up. It's just a 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But the floors were all soft, so I have to go through and put new plywood on all the floors. And I noticed that I can see daylight between the floor and the wall on one spot. So that's something I have to crawl up underneath there and work at and fix. I have a wood stove to put in that. And I've got a small one of those hot tent stoves to go in this trailer that you see that I'm in right now. It's a 32-foot long. It's like an old park model, but it's gutted pretty much. I had to replace 13-foot of wall on this side and 19 foot on the wall behind me. But instead of 2x2 crap walls, now it's got 2x4 walls. So it's pretty solid. And
the one I had down in Arizona, it took a beating. It took a lot of work to redo that. It had been there since I think it was manufactured in 1964 or something like that. It was an old one, maybe not 64, but it was old.
Yeah, this thing was old in 1968 because a friend of my son's grandfather used to have this out on his property. He saw it and he said, "I can't believe that thing's still around." So he had it either 63 or 68, and it was used then. So I'm guessing this is a mid-55s model, early 50s. So it's an old one.
Well, that tent stove should actually do pretty well in there. I don't know how cold it is where you're at, how cold it gets in the wintertime.
Well, not usually too bad. Last winter we had a cold snap where it was like -10 for about 4 or 5 days, a week maybe. It was pretty bad because I didn't have any insulation up yet.
Yeah,
it was just plywood walls. Yeah,
2x4 walls now, right? So now you got
plywood walls.
Yeah.
And but I got insulation up now, and I went down to Habitat for Humanity. By the way, if you guys need building materials, that is such a good resource. I went down there and they had travertine stone. It's like, ½ inch thick, 18-inch by 18-inch travertine. I got them for $1 a piece.
Yeah, I've actually done volunteer work for them twice now. I built 2 houses in North Carolina through Habitat for Humanity. Actually, a good company to work with. And the stores,
and yesterday I got a big 50-pound stack of thin set for $4. So, I mean, they got some good deals. So I get to do that in the next few days. We're not really celebrating Christmas because we were just a little too broke. I managed to I have my YouTube channel and AdSense. I finally made it over $100. So I made like $240 all total on my whole YouTube channel in the entire history.
So I got this
money.
There.
So I got like 100.
My first one, it was like $28, and I'm like,
yeah, well, they got it where it's a minimum of 100 now. You have to wait till you get 100. So.
Yeah, I had to wait till the 100 first. Yeah.
But then it's the minimum every month or every time is 100. So I got one back in like May for like $104, and then I got 123 or 8 or something like that just the other day. So I was able to go buy my Durock and my stuff to finish setting my travertine stone. I don't
Yeah.
want to burn my place down because that shit gets too hot.
Yeah. Well, that's why I tell everybody, you know, a lot of people ask, what's the easiest way, especially they don't have enough money to start prep and stuff like that. And I've always told people, start a YouTube channel, start working at it. It does take a lot of work, but eventually you get there. I mean, eventually it starts building up slowly. It does take time. You got to start producing videos about, well, on average, 2 to 3 videos a week to start off, to really get into the system.
Well, for
And
a while, I was going a video a day.
Yeah.
For quite a while.
I've been doing that a while too. I do that from time to time, just like a month straight. I go one after the other because I'll see the hit, and then all of a sudden, you know, I might have 500 viewers on a video. I'm like, what's going on here? Why am I being hidden here? And it does happen.
The funniest thing is my most popular video is how to make peanut butter fudge. Has nothing to do with prepping. Lady T survived my most popular video, and it went off damn near viral on how to make fantasy peanut butter fudge. So
it's called what? Fantasy peanut butter fudge?
Yeah, good stuff. But everybody likes it. So it's been my best performing video of all of them, which is really strange. But I mean, for a survival channel. But I haven't been out. I haven't been able to go out much lately. And out here, by God, the woods are just crawling with ticks. I mean, we're talking bad. I walked out there. The guy smelled something dead, so I walked out there to make sure, you know, what it might be. And I guess I got into a seed tick bed, and I had over 200 little boogers trying to crawl up my pants and my legs. So I mean, they are thick out here. You have to really be careful. I've sprayed and sprayed around here to keep them away. But
what state you in?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. You got a lot of fields and stuff in the area, or is it just most of the tree areas?
Well, mostly where I'm at it's all post oak.
Okay.
Yeah. We get some cedar, but not tons of it right here. But most of it's post oak, and then there's some hickory in there. So, and then we got quite a few trees on the 7.5 acres. It's wooded heavy. So when we bought it, my son bought it last year, there wasn't even a driveway in. So, but we're working on it slowly but surely.
Well, that's the thing. It does take a while at times, especially when you're trying to build up an area and stuff between work, YouTube, and everything else. It takes a while. I mean, it really does. You have to have time just to actually start producing a video if you're trying to run a successful YouTube channel and work a regular job or anything else. It takes time, and of course, it takes money. I mean,
I don't know how successful my YouTube is.
Well, I get questions all the time. Well, why aren't you doing a video on this? Why aren't you doing a video on that? Are you going to pay for it? I mean, seriously, I don't make that much money. I make enough to survive on. Let's put it that way. I want to say I make enough to live on. I make enough to survive on. That on YouTube, I can focus everything on YouTube now. But there was a time I was working 2, even 3 jobs while I was still doing YouTube. So yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to sit there and do reviews for some of these other solar companies, but I'm not going to go buy a $2,300 system just to do a review on YouTube that gets 500 views.
Yeah, I'm lucky to make $100 a week.
Yeah.
Normally, I mean, I'm surviving on $30 and $40 and $50 a week. So
yeah,
it's kind of expensive to have to pay rent and stuff. But since I'm here, I don't have to pay rent. I don't really have any bills.
Yeah, we minimized ours a lot. We did. That's why we're in the trailer right now. Sure, I could go rent something, but then there goes all that money I plan on making for a build and everything else that I think's going to happen in this country. I'd rather be putting that back towards preps right now. We're secure, we're safe, place to live.
I'm putting away quite a few preps.
Yeah, for those that are on a month here in Panama City for a freaking single wide trailer, yeah, right. I ain't doing that.
Well, for those that are on EBT like me, I get food stamps because I don't make hardly anything. I have a Sam's Club membership. I go down there, and a 50-pound sack of rice is $18. And so every month I buy a couple of bags. And I do that for a couple of months, and then I buy other things for a couple of months, like spices or different types of foods, you know, depending on what's on sale.
Yeah,
So
no, that's what we do, and we
if
do
it's
our
not
weekly
on
prep
sale,
when we can.
if it's not on sale, I try not to get it.
Yeah. Right fast, sweet tea. Good to see you, my friend. By the way, my wife said thank you, and you already know why. And I want to also thank you too, by the way. Sweet tea's been with us for a good minute, been a huge supporter to our channel. Scrolling through here. So yeah, I mean, we buy and sell all the time. We buy great value brand foods and stuff like that. This is stuff we normally eat. Is it the most healthiest food all the time? Well, no, but we try to supplement our diet as much as possible. Sure, people see me buy the canned hams and the spam and all that stuff. I know eating that stuff all the time is not good for you. I exercise. I don't eat it nonstop. I do buy fresh food too, but I don't consider that a prep because that's going into a normal grocery haul. You know, that's just normal
Well,
buying
Amazon
food.
just had this had it on sale, and they may still be on sale. You know that number 10 can with all the survival seeds, normally like 46 or $8. It was on sale for like $24, $23. So I've got
Really?
one of those coming. Yeah. So you might want to check it
That's
out, guys.
that's really good because
Yeah.
those little. I did a thing a while back on the survival seed pouch, and it was back then it was like $15 when I was still in Apopka 3 years ago. And when stuff happened last year, that same packet was like 50 some dollars. And I'm like,
Right.
that's just crazy. So
Let
we
me grab
planted our
one. I've got one
garden
more. Let
last
me grab it
year.
and I'll show these guys what they've got on sale.
So we had started a garden 2 years ago, I think it was. It was during the shutdown, and we grew from those seeds. And I showed how to grow the garden with those, and also how to cure those seeds and store those seeds for further gardens and the following year and stuff. So Arkansas, I didn't cook that one. We've been seeing something about possums. Who cooked the possum?
Never mind. I can't find it. It's packed up there in the nose of it somewhere. But
That's all
it's
right.
the survival seed number 10 can from Augason Farms. I got it is on Amazon on sale. So. But I'm going to jump off here so somebody else can jump on. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I look forward to your videos all the time.
Definitely do appreciate that you came on here. Hopefully, I think Gene W has already got your channel linked up, but if not, if we can get her channel linked back up, mods. And again, guys, like I've always said, don't just subscribe to someone's channel. Do subscribe, but also watch their video. When they have a new video pop up, go ahead and click on it. All right. I know we are all busy. I'm busy too. But let's say that you're in the middle of something and you don't have time to actually sit down and watch it. Click and play it while you're doing something else, washing dishes, whatever. It does help out that channel. Okay. I prefer you to actually sit and watch and listen to what the other person's saying, because they're looking at it from their perspective and what they're going through in their life, trying to show you what works for them. See, some of the
I got
stuff
about 150-ish videos.
150. All right.
Yeah, about.
Keep on cranking. Just keep on going. When you have the time, don't burn yourself out. I've burned myself out in the past where I've had to take a whole week off. I was done.
I usually, right now, I'm only putting out one a month, if that. But all I have is my phone. I don't have any way to edit, so I have to take it all in one take. Right, wrong, good, bad, or indifferent. You get it the way it is.
What kind of phone are you using? Android or Apple?
Yeah.
Okay, Android. That's what I usually use for my editing process. So look up KineMaster, or it's pronounced KineMaster, and look up Power Director. Those are the two that I usually use for my editing, and I edit everything with my Android phone. So what I do, I either film with my Android, well, this is a real crappy camera on this one, or I use my GoPro, put it on the SD card, and then I'll put that in my phone, and then I'll edit from there. Very simple. And both of those programs, if you go to D Nimmin here on YouTube, he does mobile content creators, and he'll show you exactly how to use KineMaster to edit. DEE Nimmin. and he'll show you every step on how to use KineMaster and Power Director. And then you can always Google basics, Power Director stuff. And if you just got time, and always remind yourself that, I had to do this myself many times. Just because it's messing up in my edit, it doesn't mean it has to be released. I can actually stop what I'm doing. The original file is still saved. All right. The original file will not get corrupted. When you go into edit, you're making a new file. Your original video is still there. And once you're happy with it, then release it. You don't have to feel like you have to release it. I used to do the exact same thing. I used to sit right in front of my phone and try to get everything dead right. And it was not doing very well. So then I learned how to edit. And then I do little 10, 15-second clips or whatever, and I'll blend it all together.
Well, when I had when my computer was working, I could take and put my little clips together and make a movie out of it, But
you can do the same with KineMaster and Power Director for your Android.
Yeah, once the computer died, I was like, well, heck. So
So that's what I usually use. I usually use my phone for all my editing. I have a computer system where I have Power Director on it, but half the time I don't even mess with it. I usually I'm out in the woods somewhere and I'll be editing in the middle of the woods. So yeah,
what I've been doing is just I'll take a little short video for 5 to 15 minutes. Hope for the best, and then I'll just publish it. So
just take the step back, and like I said, just check out those. The free versions have the watermark in the bottom corner, or you could pay for the monthly and it gets rid of the watermark. But you still can use them for free, and you just have a watermark on them, which won't affect you none if you're monetized or anything like that. It does not bother your channel one bit. And you just play around with it, and you can actually clip in your video. You can do special effects, anything else that you want to. You can do overlay audio on things. So yeah, definitely check them out.
Yeah, I'm going to check those guys out. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, Lady T.
Oh, I only have one piece of advice.
Yep.
I have one piece of advice for you. Don't get so angry at people. Don't feed the troll. I know you do. Angry. I see you, and you get a little pissy, and it's like it's kind of funny. But I'm thinking they do that just to get a rise out of it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting
for the ones. If they don't get a rise out of you, that you kind of deflate their little balloon. So
I'm still waiting for. Well, after my Shake It Off video, that was just for that. Except for the ones that come on here nasty, then I just blow them out of the water.
Yeah, I've even said in your comments, don't feed the trolls.
The problem is when they start emailing me and they'll the picture and send it to my email address of my truck. I know where your wife works. Then I'm rolling up, and I'm rolling in heavy. So I'm waiting just to see which one who comes out. So yeah, I've had a couple of those photos of my vehicle, because I got survival living on my vehicle, and I'll get the email. I know where your wife works. Oh yeah, well, you won't see me coming, but yeah, I've had those too. So
well, when they get that up close and personal, it's time to get a little pissy. But just the average everyday, keyboard warrior crap, I just block them or ignore them. So.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've got a whole block list now, unfortunately.
All right. Well, listen, it was sure nice talking to you.
Before, hopefully they'll be nice, and just right back in it.
It was sure nice talking to you, and I'm going to get off of your live stream here, and I'm just going to continue watching, and maybe somebody else that can come in.
Okay, sounds great. Again, Merry Christmas to you, and again, guys,
drop my phone.
Definitely check it out. I promise you, she won't drop her phone in her video. But then again, maybe
I might. Bye.
All right. Talk to you later. All right, guys. So right fast, we got another guest sitting here in the background. We got Ghetto. All right, guys. Ghetto's a good friend of mine. We're gonna get Ghetto up here at the stream.
What's up, brother?
What's up, Thug Life?
There he goes. Hi, he seems a little less tense now. See, that's what I'm here for, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Lady T, if you go check out my channel and look up the video called "You Want to Be a Pirate," I can show you all the free versions of what Mr. Survival Living was talking to you about.
Oh, there you go. I don't know anything what he's talking about right now, because I do not condone anything of
that's why I stayed in code, brother.
Like that. But
Oh, and I don't know if you already did channels on it. I had mine already out. She brought up the seeds for the Augason Farms.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you already did. I imagine you did. You guys click on his link for Augason Farms. These seeds.
No, I didn't self promote myself there, but yeah, I'm glad you did.
I will.
We're actually affiliated with Augason Farms, so
Yeah. Go get them, guys, if they got them.
Okay, so that's the seed bags from them.
Yeah, if you click, you're on your phone, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to click on my picture and you can do like the full screen. If you just kind of click on my thing, it'll say solo layout.
Solo
there you
layout.
go.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So it comes in this can right here. Gives you a baggie of all vacuum sealed in their Mylar pouches. It's got a 4-year shelf life, and dude, I'm so not good at these commercials. But no, you get a crap load, and then they even give you the spreadsheet, which I dropped somewhere. No, right here. They even give you this the growing guides. I mean, they did their homework before they put out this product. It's a good product.
What's the germination rate on those? So I've never used Augason Farms survival seeds yet. Usually what I've run into with survival seeds, like the ones I've purchased before through my Amazon link, they were 20-year shelf life on them. But after 10 years, you lost 10% germination. So
okay.
So
I have.
Those are 4 years there, so I'm pretty sure the germination rate should be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's 100% non-hybrid, non-GMO, all natural stuff. So I mean it's 4-year shelf life. I got no idea, dude. I'm not articulate with that stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. And I'm not gonna read the whole book for you.
I'll contact them, see if I can get hold of some. We are affiliated with Augason Farm. Last time I spoke with them, they were behind because of shipment stuff going on, the shortages and everything. It was going to be like 90 days. So, I know they're selling stuff online, like on Amazon stuff, where private buyers are selling a lot of their stocks and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys can find it on Amazon. Definitely grab it up. I know Walmart in some locations, some states do sell Augason Farms right there on the shelves. Oregon was one. When I lived up in Oregon, I used to walk right there in between the, right there in Salem. I think it was Woodburn. I think it's Woodburn. Anyway, I used to walk between the baby section and the grocery store right there, and the grocery section, and it was always on a big old rack right there. I used to load up all the time there.
Yeah, and Walmart's doing a lot of discounts on them. If you guys don't go through Survival's link. They're doing like half price on this stuff, dude. It's crazy. Not in my area, of course, but they are. Like I know Virginia, Corn Pop, a few other people in your chat got like 50% discounts on them. But the seeds do grow, dude. Like for real. My wife grew them last year. Now our weather was completely bonkers, so it died because of that. Because we got freaking microwaved up here in the Pacific Northwest, but other than that, they grew. I mean, they what's that called? Germinate. That's when they grow the little green thing out real quick. Is that germinating? Okay, so they did those pretty quick.
Yeah, you're sprouting whenever you already have the green coming out of the top. It's sprouting. Germinating is make sure that seed's active, where it's actually starting to grow and everything. So.
Oh, okay. See, my wife does all the growing, guys. I just do the digging for her. I don't freaking know.
We all have our place. That's pretty much my place. My wife said, "Babe, I'm gonna start working out with you too, but I don't want to use the weights." I'm like, "Okay, I want to do this." I'm like, "All right." So I went and built her an incline bench and all that other stuff. So that's what I've been doing today. Working all that.
Telling you, man, there's vibrating belts out there to where you don't even have to exercise. You just sit there and it'll vibrate the abs for you, man.
Back when I was younger, I was a big Bruce Lee fan, and he had those electronic pulse things that make you flex. It's supposed to be like working out, keep you toned. I bought those things, and they weren't worth the money. They were not worth the money.
I know.
See, I just saw Snap Your
Wondering,
Snaps. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing?
Wondering American has a really good point. If you can
Oh,
let them all know, you can get all Augason Farms with EBT on Amazon and Walmart.com, as well as in the stores. You can get all of this type of stuff for EBT as well. The seeds is mainly what I'm talking about, but you can get all their dehydrated stuff as well.
yeah. Yeah, as far as I know, I was on EBT once when I had my firstborn son, and I was raising by myself and fighting custody for my second one. I had applied for that, and I was on it for about 6 months. And basically, as long as it's food that you got to cook, as long as it's not
Yeah,
cooked food, you were actually able to purchase it with EBT.
yeah.
So
They switched a few things up, at least in Oregon and Washington, but you're able to get the plants now. They went to bat for people, I mean, which should have been there already years ago, but you're able to get fruits and vegetable plants that have already started. You're able to get the seeds. Now, I haven't been able to find seeds. Well, I don't know anybody that's got any other seeds than the Augason Farms. I mean, I'm not going to say how I know you can get them with EBT, but I mean, I'm not on it. I'm just, never mind.
oh, you mean to be able to buy it with EBT?
Yeah, you're able to buy. Yeah, you're able to buy them with EBT. But
Yeah, because I know Legacy Foods, who've been affiliated with for nearly 3 years, they also have survival seeds and stuff like that. But I don't know if you can purchase with EBT.
the payment.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
well, they were handing out, and I'm not ashamed of it, but they were, the current dumbasses in charge and the last dumbasses. They were giving out, free PEBT, so it was for our kids. So if your kid was on any kind of reduced lunch or free lunch when they were at school, dude, they got like $4,000 throughout the whole year for food. I mean, I took advantage of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an American. I like free shit. But at the same time, we weren't able to get the actual legit EBT from them. But they had no
Dude,
problem sending out the
I have no
school
problem
one.
people taking advantage of the system when it's offered to them and they're actually legally, able to do it. My problem is
Yeah.
when people scheme in the system and they're not going to do.
Oh yeah.
Those are the ones I don't like. So I've been there where I needed the help.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I had to have help before.
Well,
They're
it
the
was
ones that are professionals, and they're like, well, no, if I go work there, that means my EBT is going to get cut off, so I'm not going to do that.
yeah.
It's a better paying job, right? And it's actually might be a career. Yeah, but I'm not going to put those type of hours in.
Yeah. No, most definitely. I agree. Like I said, we took advantage of it, just the pandemic, sorry for saying that, the school one, you know what I mean? Because there's two separate ones. You got your regular one, and then because the kids were out of school. And you dang right, I took advantage of it, man. If you've seen the food they were feeding our kids for lunch, because during it they let you come into the cafeteria and grab their lunches for the week or whatever. And so I'm like, all right, this is a good little prepper move. I know their breakfast is good because it's all sealed up cereal. So we would get like weeks and weeks worth of little boxes of cereal, stuff like that. I emptied them all up in a vacuum sealer and sealed them up. Dude, I still got cereal for days from last year from the breakfast part of the cafeteria stuff. But the lunch, oh dude, they wouldn't even give that stuff to people in prison. And I've seen the types of stuff, and I mean, not firsthand, but the types of food they give you in prison. And dude, this stuff was frozen, burnt, moldy. Like these were legit lunches that they were given to our kids for the week. So it's like, hell yeah, I'll take advantage of the other stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying, man. When they enact stuff like that and they give to the American people, yeah, absolutely sign up and go get that stuff. My only thing is the ones that abuse the system. Those are the ones.
Oh yeah,
about. The crooked ones that sit there and those are the ones I don't agree with. It's one thing to sign up for something that's being offered. It's another thing writing down a whole bunch of the social security numbers and going in. Oh yeah, I got 9 kids.
Yeah.
You got a kid, but it's your nephew and somebody else that you said now lives with you, but they don't. They're in a different state. No, okay, now you're being abusive on the system there.
Amen, brother. It was cool about this school one. You didn't even have to sign up. I mean, it was cool, but it was scary And then I traced where all this school stuff was going. They freaking even outsourced the stimulus, dude. They outsourced all the information, the making of the actual cards, because each kid got an individual card. They outsourced it to freaking Germany. So Germany got all of our kids' information, made the cards themselves, then turned around and sent all the information back to our local schools, and then our local schools, I believe, or our local welfare offices. I don't know. I haven't been in the system in so long. But then they sent them out individually. But I was sitting there, I was reading all that. I'm like, what the hell? It was because they saved like $1 million or a couple $1 million. Bless you, brother. So they outsourced it to Germany. Like, what the? Oh, Mrs. Ghetto in the house. I gotta be good, y'all. Yeah, I'm polite. Mrs. Ghetto's watching.
My computer just crashed again. I'm trying to pull it back up. There's some type of new Google browser update, and it's just screwing me up here.
Oh yeah, you gotta. If you're ever doing a live or a video, just pause all your updates, dude. Because you can go into your settings and just do pause.
I really use the laptop, man, unless I'm printing off documents and stuff like that for the business and stuff. But I know I got Wi-Fi. This is a bigger screen than my little cell phone over here.
Yeah.
Decided to pull it out. I haven't been connected online in a while. Man, it's just flooded with update this, update that. I don't want to update. That's the problem. That's why this phone right here is so obsolete now. I bought it a year ago, and it's updated like 12 times, and now I have like half a gig worth of free memory left, free space on it, and there's nothing on it except for what's required for the phone.
Yeah, that's all the bloat.
Just whatever the system needs now.
Yeah, it's the bloatware, most definitely. It's all the bloatware, dude. What's up, Dusty Data?
I'm trying to get back in chat, guys. Dusty Data, good to see you, buddy. I did not see you actually because I'm still trying to pull everything up again.
If you go on your if you type into that, there's a little window. You got Windows, right?
Yeah, I think it's Windows 10.
If you go down there and type in, I think it's what's her name, Corona or whatever her name is down. There's a name down there with a little search window. Just type in updates, and then you can go to the updates and pause them. And so that way they won't do no more updates, because some of them will force you to restart.
Right there. Okay.
You should be able to do just type in like Windows Update or whatever, and then you can just click the pause button, so they'll pause for the next 7 days or whatnot. Hey, my wife's out there getting more attention than us. Skip her.
Where's she? Is she in the chat?
Thank you, Dusty Data. Cortana. Yeah, she is. Well, I have all my devices hooked up to all my channels, especially all the monetized channels. So if I'm watching something or whatever, or if I'm out working or whatnot, I'll throw them on all my devices with all my names. Well, that being said, her name was one of the names that I was using, and then once I started my channel, she put her name as Mrs. Ghetto and started doing it. So she's already subscribed to all the channels that I got. And whenever she's on my live, she's always here showing the love, and she enjoys it. So good stuff. Did you want it to be 10 minutes, man? I can get off of here if you needed room or something.
I was camping. I'm looking right now. I don't see anybody sitting in the backstage area at all. So you're good.
All right, I was camping. I was hoping you were going to go live. They were asking me to go live. I'm like, nah, I'd rather somebody else be in charge.
I don't like being in charge.
I don't need
chat though.
No, that's where it's at, brother. Pay attention to that. So did you not to selflessly promote myself because it's quite embarrassing, but did you watch my escapades on my channel on my little Christmas party, Christmas in the Ghetto stream?
No, I did not.
Okay, never
I
mind.
haven't been over
Nobody's
there yet.
talking about this.
I haven't been over there yet. I'm gonna have to screenshot a bunch of stuff. Hopefully,
You'll see enough
I
screenshots by fellow
already-
preppers.
hopefully, he's already got some stuff there. I have to get up
Oh,
with him and see what he's got copied.
dude, I lost a bet. I made a picture of Stuart and I put it on like a supermodel chick, and I put it as my icon. And Stuart down here, he rarely ever shows his face ever on a live stream. So I didn't think anybody would get it, and frickin' Moonchild got it. And guess what I lost? Well, I lost the little bit of dignity that I did have left. I had to frickin' kiss my wife's toes on a live stream.
South Florida DCL. Did you hear today, January 5th? All cell phones must be 5G. Anything not will be obsolete, but still can be used for 911 services. No, I didn't hear that, but I do know they're pushing for that anyway. They do that with every cell phone, 3G, 4G. They just keep on pushing them out of date, and the next thing you know, you can't use them anyway. But no, I did not hear that document at all. So by January 5th, that's just right around the corner. My wife's new phone. I did buy my wife a newer phone. It's not new. It's newer. It's a TCL, I think it is. It's an Android, but they're the company that make TVs. It's 5G in it. Basically because all of our cell towers around here, you're not getting anything. The fact is, all phones are moving towards that. And give it a year, 5G is going to be obsolete. It'll be 6G and something else. So we got her that. So she's able to do her. So I mean, she can film in 4K now with her phone. So I'm like,
Nice.
you know what?
That's important, dude.
4K for your channel. I've got the editing software. We can film. I can show. I do all the editing there. I do all the camera work, everything for her. So gave her that option. You know, if she would decide to go with 4K with her Sensi stuff, you know, she has that ability. But she ran into the same problem I'm running into. Our phones are so old because we bought them like $100 at Walmart. So you're already getting like 3-year-old phone. And that I think hers has 16 gigs, and that's it. Mine had 32 gigs. I'm just about maxed out. Hers was already maxed out just from updates. So we went ahead and invested, got her a decent phone.
Well,
Virginia,
on top of that,
boy twerked and then kissed his wife's feet. Now I understand why Zach breaks out his feet. That makes sense.
Oh, dude. It was the worst. I love my wife from her head to her ankle. She knows it. She's good, dude. I imagine she has beautiful feet for women. I'm just. It was a embarrassing bet. I had to do it, and guess what? There was like 50 people that laughed their asses off, so it was worth it. You know how it goes, man. You love making those videos. It's all about making the folks laugh. Everything's
sometimes. A lot of the times, man, it's just because I've got to unwind myself. And the fact is, if I'm getting stressed and irritated at stuff, I know people else is. I mean, I've seen where people say, well, I get burnt out with prepping. I don't get burnt out with prepping. I get burnt out with bombardment. Okay. That's what gets me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to, I'm still prepping. I'm still doing everything. But you know what? We're going to do something stupid today. And I'll just do that just because that's actually my personality. I either go, one, I get very angry, or two, I get the big cases. I don't give up, and we go do something stupid. So, you know, just better do the stupid, goofy stuff. So that's what we try to do.
Yes, that's what we have to do, man. YouTube on top, you know, everybody runs out and don't never listen to MSN, but let me repeat it to you on YouTube for the next hour. It's like, you know what I mean? It's exhausting on all fronts.
I cover MSN because I want to see where they're coming at and what they're trying to hide. So I watch them. You know, I will read and I'll listen to them just to see. I'm not taking it to heart. While they're sitting there saying something, I'm like, okay, they got me going that way.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah,
but yeah, I run stories that come out of that because they're the only article of that particular story. just to get heads up. Hey man, they're playing this right now. Just let you know this is the narrative they're pushing. So look at this narrative for a second. What are you doing?
Pay attention to the masses. They're listening to this. No, I get it. What I meant to say, and I definitely wasn't singling you out, brother. You know that. What I was saying is between mainstream and us YouTube, we're all given the same information amplified because we're obviously not listening to one of them. But but we're still getting it like the masses, which makes them freaking nuts because you can see them walking around out in the world all covered up looking like a freaking Muslim country. And their freaking whatever that dressing's called, the Shiite does, whatever. But my point is, we're getting bombarded. That's why we need to laugh. So if I got to make a freaking ass of myself, or you do, dude, it's liberating. Yeah, it's me. This right here, though, brother, is what I was trying.
TikTok, by the way, too.
This right here, go ahead. I don't know how much room she has on her phone, but just go ahead and grab one already. It's a micro SD card. And then have her store all her videos on it. You can have up to 1 terabyte of it's a hard drive.
Oh yeah, that's what we use for filming. That's what we use.
Okay, yeah. But you can plug it into the side of her phone. I mean, I didn't mean to think you didn't know that, obviously, but you were talking about.
The only thing that we went into is the operating system for the phones. They won't transfer over. That's why we had to upgrade phones because they kept on updating the operating system.
Yeah.
She's only got 16 gigs. She's done. Mine's 32 gigs, and mine's right there, like half a gig left, and that's all I got on that. So we use the SD cards all the time. That's what I use for the GoPro and everything for filming. Same with the camcorder. We got the IR camcorder, SD cards on those.
Nice.
With the micros, and then we have the adapters and everything.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting some of those. Dude, we're getting ready to be slammed with the freaking storm. I have a feeling it's going to be historical over here. They're talking about 9 to 10 feet of snow up in the Sierra Mountains, up into Lake Tahoe. We're talking 9 to 10 feet at once. Japan, I didn't mean to jump to a different one, but I was thinking of a GoPro because I plan on doing some cool little snow videos or something for my channel. But we're getting ready to get slammed.
Well, there's some good ones out there. I'm using the Hero Black 7. I've had no issue with it. It works really well. Mine will turn on all the time just because it picks up a pitch, and that's actually what it's picking up on. You can actually turn that off. But like I say, if I want to do photos away from the camera, and I'm doing everything by myself, I leave it on so I can just tell it to take a photo or start recording from a distance away. So I'll leave mine on. But let's see who else we got up in here hanging around in the guest section. Someone's backstage right now. Give me a second.
No, you're good. That's where it's at, brother. Chat's where it's at.
All right. It's just I'm going to try to squeeze Dusty in here with us.
Yes. I can go if you like, but man, I love me some Dusty. What's up, sir?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, brother.
See you, buddy. How are you doing?
It's a little warmer outside than I thought, man.
It was actually. I was working out all day with a t-shirt on, so I was actually surprised.
As soon as you stop moving around, that's when it starts getting cold.
Yeah, especially when you've been sweating all day, moving all that stuff around, and the wind starts kicking up. I'm like, oh crap!
Man, I was really digging your videos camping, man.
I enjoy doing them, brother. I really do. I'm gonna have a lot more. So we're gonna be doing. I'll be out in the woods at least twice a month this next year. So each month we'll be doing our basic training course, and then hopefully in a couple months we'll get the advanced course up. But in between that, I'll be back out there again. And we still do prepping videos, but I enjoy being outdoors. So I want to be able to do more and more of that. Been scoping out a new location that I want to check out. It's about 3 hours from me. And we'll probably start doing like maybe some more 5 days or something like that out there. Maybe a week camp out, stuff like that. So
heck yeah.
That way my wife doesn't have to, because my wife needs a truck. She drops me off and then leaves. Yeah, my wife dumps my ass off in the woods. And bye. I'll see you in 5 days. I don't have nowhere else to go. I'm there. I'm stuck in the woods, right? I'm gonna walk home. So that's
I'm starting to think this is one of those win-win situations. I'm gonna go live out in the woods. I'm gonna go drop your ass off out in the woods. Well, we both get what we want here.
Yeah, the wife's already told me. She says, you know, she actually says, "Baby, want to go out in the woods this week?" I'm like, "Yeah, why? Someone coming over?" No, of course not. I'm like, "Okay, I'm just checking, you know." No, she's not that way. Sometimes she needs her time too, because we're still in a 6-month-old trailer. So it's close quarters most of the time, and sometimes she just needs, you know, a couple of days to herself too. I get that.
Hey, just to ask you, your wife probably takes that wolf can chili out there and target practices.
She loves it. Stuff's great.
It is. I actually got some the other day, man, and tried it out. It was really good.
I did that last camp out. I took a cup of rice and the Angus beef with beans. It actually was a lot better than what I thought it was, because usually I just use just the regular Angus beef, and then they got a cheaper brand too. That's Angus. I mean, that's a wolf brand, but it's not the Angus beef. So yeah, it worked really well. I mean, I liked it. I wish I'd have brought more. I had somebody leave a comment. You said it was 150 calories. It's 750 calories in a can. That's why I like taking those on camping trip. That and a cup of rice, you got like 1,200 calories right there in that one meal. Oh yeah, you're definitely loaded up. You're good to go. And I needed it too. The thing is though, that last camping trip, we had so many thunderstorms come rolling in. It's just ridiculous. That's Florida. It happens. And every time thunderstorm stops, that's when the bullfrogs start up. So I was able to get me a couple of those that night. So I kind of wasted a can of chili, because I could have just done it that way, but oh well.
I like that that gigger you found too. Did you? I didn't see you use it on anything.
No, I tried. Well, I broke it actually. I had split my staff down and put it in, but it was only a knob about that long on the end. So I was only able to bite down a little bit. Whipped it real tight, pulled it down, and there was just so much rust in it. When I actually tried to use it, it just bent right over. So yeah, I couldn't really use it anymore. I could have probably took my multi-tool and cut the prongs off and, you know, whipped them on, just use it that way. But I'm just gotten so used to this. I mean, I got like an 8-foot stick and I just pop them, and you know, and they're kind of like squirrel. When you hit, just sit there for a minute. They'll flip back up, grab them, turn off your headlamp, wait till they start creaking and croaking again, turn on your headlamp, you can see them, then whop them again. They just come right back to the same spot. As long as you sit still, they'll come right back up. So that's what I've always done.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the best video I seen you do, I was like, this guy is a badass, man. When you were doing the pear cactuses.
I was
The
doing
prickly
what?
pear, the prickly pear cactus when you were eating those.
Yeah.
I'm like, man,
Yeah,
this guy's
so
a badass.
I've seen some others talk about how they just take it and they just drop it in the flames and burn off the cactus spines. So with those cactus, you got to be careful, because they got little sockets down on the inside where the spines are coming up, and they got a whole like hundreds of those real fine spines in it. So even though you dropped it in the fire, you burn the outside off, but there's little sockets full of them. So you just got to cut it around. I just go to cut it out, pop it out, then I go put it on fire. So yeah, that makes it a lot easier, because I've had those things inside of my tongue. No joke, you can't get it out. It will work itself out eventually, but yeah, you don't want to be biting on that. It can make you have a really bad day.
Were those the same ones that Les Stroud did a thing on? Was that the same? I don't know if you know what I mean, but he crushed it and then he had to scrape the whole entire. They had these little prickly things on them that he scraped them off with a rock.
I've seen a lot of his survival films. He's probably one of the first ones I ever started really watching.
Oh yeah, me too.
He's very good at what he does.
Yeah.
He's not. Thankfully, he's not Bear Grylls, because that guy there's. Les is good. He understands when he's actually going through stuff. And that's actually where I modeled most of my camping videos from, where I set up the camera and walk past the camera. That's a lot of work, because I watched him for years, and I'm like, you know, he's trucking all this stuff by himself, and he's actually explaining it's a lot of work. And when you actually have to do it, you're packed heavy for all day long. You're exhausted. You are.
Yeah, you become the cameraman, like straight up. I remember him talking about that. Well, and you as well. But you just to get a good view of you walking off into the distance, you got to walk back that same freaking distance and get it.
Yeah, you got
Tear it
to
all
go
down.
walk there, set up the camera, walk back, then walk back towards the camera and act like it's not there. So yeah, it's extra footage, but it does really look good. It does, but it's more work, but it's well worth it. I got I got a cheap drone. I paid like $140 for it. It works as long as I got Wi-Fi connection, because where I've been camping out, it's hit and miss. And I'll tell you right now, it does not return home when it loses its Wi-Fi connection. I've had to go search for that sucker. So that's why we haven't took it out to the woods that I've been at, because if it ever loses it, that's $140 down the drain. And trying to climb through those ravines and river banks and ponds and all that stuff that's out there, I don't want to lose $140. So
Exactly.
the SD card too. You know, I mean, come on, that's a $40 SD card I'm using. So I don't want to lose that too, because we got the 230 gigs. I think that's what I use.
Yeah.
I got two different sizes. I get the 200 and there's 100 something I use. But I get the top end one that they've got. So it ain't the cheapest one, but the quality comes out better. It just lasts longer.
Yeah.
Now I bet you next year, with all the people who's actually gone in the past 2 years and jumped on YouTube, I bet you they're going to create a watch version for the kids first, where it's literally hooked to a GPS controller that it just follows you around, and it doesn't. It is not going to rely off of Wi-Fi or anything. It's just going to be directly connected to that watch or something that you hold on you. That way it just stays with you.
Transmitter there would be nice. Something that locks it in place would be nice, because no kidding, man, if you drop your Wi-Fi or your system on your cell phone, which you're using for your drone, it's gonna keep on going in that direction.
Yeah.
I don't understand. What are you pointing at?
I was saying chat, brother. Got tons of Merry Christmases. I was just trying to help you with the chat. That's all. Patricia Clark was asking you, what's the name of the heater jacket you wear? And the name slipped me. I couldn't answer it for her.
Dubu. I believe it's Dubu.
Don't call me Boo, dude. My girl calls me that.
DWBU. I probably
This
mispronounced
guy just called me Boo?
The video I've got on the review is I've got it all linked up on that. That's actually, I gave that to my wife because I don't have my heater core fixed on my truck, and it's been cold here. So I just gave it to my wife. She is the proud owner of that. It actually works really nice, so that's why I gave it to her. I had it with me on my last camp out. Worked great. But until I get the heater core fixed, in other words, I got to take the heater core out. The problem I'm running into is every parts house I go to for the T that hooks up the heater core hoses and then goes to the heater core, they can't get me that part. They keep on saying it's an aftermarket part. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm a certified mechanic. It's called a T. They can't figure out what I need. So I've got to go find one myself and then got to replace it. The heater core is so easy to get to. I don't even have to drop the dash to even get to it. So I can actually wiggle behind the dash and get it out. So I got to do that still. But until then, she's a proud owner of the jacket.
And that thing was water resistant too, wasn't it?
Yeah, water resistant and wind resistant. So when I was out there on our camping trip this last time, it come up a lot of rainstorm. I always carry a poncho, but my poncho doesn't have sleeves. So my arms are always exposed. So I actually wore that, just threw the hood up and threw the poncho hood up. And yeah, it kept me dry. I need to invest in some good poncho bottoms, because from knee down, that's where I get soaked. That's where the poncho stops every single time. Now, if I was squatted down somewhere, I'd be all right. But walking around, you just get soaked right there, just fill up with water. So yeah,
I'm still trying to keep it professional. I'm trying to keep it professional, I promise.
Yeah, this ain't your dirty channel, Ghetto.
I know. Well, no, I get around him, man. He activates the funny bone in me. I mean, he makes it too easy, guys.
You could drop off Les Stroud anywhere and that dude would survive. Yep, absolutely agree with you on that. A lot of the survival channel guys, they get.
Do you mind if I drop this
days there? They get to go there with local guides. They get to point out with them. They're already checking out the area they're going to be at. They'll point out local plants. Say, when you're doing this, check out this plant here. This is what it does. Because trying to remember all that stuff across the world, what everything you can eat, some people might be able to remember every single bit of it. Most of the time, though, they get a little education before they go there as far as what plants to look for and things like that. Les Stroud, on the other hand, he's one of those guys that probably knows everything that moves and doesn't move, what you can and can't eat. So he's good.
Stay away from bright colors. If an insect or bug has a bright color, don't eat it.
Yeah, I don't, anything that's it's out in the wild, if it's bright color, it's designed so that the threat will go to it. Usually it's because it's poisonous or toxic, and they want it to go to them instead of the females or the young. So yeah, usually anything brightly colored, don't mess with it. Just don't touch it. And if you're looking at a plant and you're not quite sure if you can eat it, don't. Just don't. Go find another plant.
I was watching another guy. He failed to identify poison oak, and he paid for it when he was trying to get water out of a river, and he was hand pumping it with his filter, and he was all over this oak, and he showed follow-up videos. I mean, he was tore up by it.
Oh wow. Yeah,
secret
poison ivy, those are the ones that you learn real quick. I mean, it only takes one good time and that you always remember that plant.
That's what I worry about most. Everybody talks about bugging out or going survival. There's a lot in Florida people don't know about, and we're in different regions, you know. Like what's here isn't going to be somewhere else. Like we have the coral snakes, the pygmy rattlers, and there's all kind of plants that you shouldn't mess with. What's that one?
Yeah,
it's a very beautiful flower.
They know good, man. They no kidding look like a small broken twig off of a pine tree. That's how small these things are. And when you see it, I mean, it looks like a piece of pine has broke off of a pine tree. You know, like I said, you got new shoots coming off of a pine branch. That's about the size of them. Some just a little bit longer. And the way they lay there, that's exactly what it looks like. And until you're right on it and he moves, dude, I thought it was a piece of pine. They're everywhere down here. We got a lot of those pygmy rattlers. So yeah, I don't mess with those guys. I mean, I've never even eaten one of those things because they've always been so small. I haven't ever seen one that was wider than my index finger, but there might be. I haven't come across one that's been wider than that.
Yeah, I've seen them only about 8 inches. You know, 8 to 10 inches. That's about standard for them and coral snakes. I swear, I've seen one over a foot long, a coral snake. Now, that was a king snake. I was like, no, I know a king snake and a coral snake. That was a coral snake. That was the biggest one I ever seen.
Yeah,
I'm nice and comfortable.
King snake and a coral snake for sure.
Yeah, I'm nice and comfortable in the Northwest. We ain't got all that extras. If I was in Florida and I wanted to bug out, I'd probably bug out to where I'm at right now.
You got rattlers in Oregon, man. I know you do. I've seen them up there.
I say we ought to get together, one person from each state, give a list of all the dangers, like dangerous species, like spiders, scorpions, like dangerous freedom. He lives in an area where scorpions are like roaches. They'll infest a house, you know, and they got tarantulas and sidewinders.
Yeah. And they scare the crap out of city boys. First night I was in Arizona, I was outside smoking with my aunt, and she looked down and she's like, "Oh, you got a spider on your shoe." And I'm like, "Oh, I like spiders." As I was saying that, I looked down, my whole entire front of my foot was completely covered with a wolf spider. And I screamed like a girl and kicked my shoe off. And she's laughing at me because, you know, some friendly spider. I don't care, man. I like little spiders, you know, just those are cool. That's what I'm used to, not ones that freaking cover my whole foot. I left you something in private chat, brother. Survival.
Okay, I see there's something there. Hopefully I don't lose connection here. Hold on.
I didn't want to overstep my bounds on it.
No, you're good. You're good there, brother. You can definitely put Shroud up there. That's fine by me. Gene W, I do definitely appreciate you taking care of the chat for us. All of our moderators are freaking awesome. Thank you so much. I'm not trying to ignore chat at all. That's why I have these moderators here. They're very good people. They know what we can and can't do with on this platform. So I definitely appreciate our moderators taking care of everything for us.
Well, I'm going to jump down, man. I just came out here to tell everybody Merry Christmas and get starstruck.
starstruck. I mean, get is pretty cool, man. I have to say
You
that.
talk about me. We know.
I caught him sucking on somebody's toe. I turned it on there. He was sucking on somebody's toe the other night. And I just went right off. I had to get off of there. No, my wife was walking in. I didn't want her to think I was watching something dirty.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one to explain to the wife. Was that on his stream, by the way? Is that
Yeah.
he was telling me to go take a look at it? I'm gonna have
Twice.
to make sure I watch that alone, and maybe the truck or something. Because the wife was having to step up behind me, babe. What are you doing? Oh, it's Ghetto. Maybe the guy that's been, messaging you, on your cell phone. That guy. Okay, let me read the emails now.
Yeah, I've seen him on other platforms, I think. All right, though. Merry Christmas, though, man. Y'all stay safe.
Definitely, Dustin,
Merry Christmas,
definitely
brother.
appreciate it, brother. You're always welcome back on our channel, man. So yeah, definitely do appreciate the support that you've always given us, man. And keep on cracking out that video content, guys. If you have not been over there to Dusty Data, he does have his own YouTube channel. Like I've always said, don't just subscribe, but watch the videos as well. So hopefully they can find their way to you, brother.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Dusty
Right
Data is
fast,
great.
guys. I need to cover this right fast. Homestead, Homeboy, North Carolina. Definitely do appreciate the support there. Merry Christmas, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's never required, guys. It does help out the channel a lot. Same with our affiliate links and things like that, guys. It does help us out a lot. So let me try to get back into chat here because I know I've been missing a lot of people. We've had a lot of new channel membership subscribers. That's very awesome. That does help us out monthly on our income, stuff like that, because I've always been open about how we operate our YouTube and stuff. YouTube is a business. This is my full-time job. I just now started working for myself with our own survival company. So yeah, this is all part of our business too, but we try to give everybody our knowledge as far as what we do. We live as preppers. That's our daily life. We work with solar. That's what we use for our power. My outdoor survival is stuff that I know that does work because I've had to use it. And I pushed myself and went to other courses that other people's held and passed their courses and stuff like that, just to prove I know what I'm talking about. So that's why we keep on pushing our channel like that. Just so everyone knows. See here, scrolling through here, guys. Oh, wait, I got my computer up. I can scroll up there. Be easier. Ghetto, are you still alive, man? So
Yeah, I'm still. I was looking at the chat with you, just so you didn't miss nothing.
I probably
Kinda
missed a little.
Co-piloting for you.
Good to see you, Corn Pop.
Yeah, go ahead and block that lady.
T Prada, definitely good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Merry Christmas to you and Sandra. Definitely do appreciate it. My wife might be watching. She's in the trailer. I'm inside. I'm over here at my aunt's house right now. Better Wi-Fi connection. I think that's what's up when I was trying to go on your live stream the other night, Ghetto. It just got bad. All I heard was eep, op, eep. And
yeah,
no, man. That trailer works like a Faraday cage sometimes, man. It's hard to get any reception out.
You got any boosters or antennas or anything at your house? You know, one booster might be all that you need for your signal for your Wi-Fi, dude. Talk to your local internet company and ask them for a booster, and they'll let you know. I mean, they're not that expensive.
Usually, I'm using cell phone data. It's usually what I'm doing with my life.
And that's exactly what it'll help you with, dude. It's for your cell phone because so many people are out in rural areas, and it's not that big. It's just a simple antenna that you can put wherever you want. Kind of like the satellite dish. You kind of aim it to where it gets that connection. Same thing with the booster. And thank you, Tennessee. I appreciate it.
Once that door is shut, it's sealed, man. It's hard to get anything out.
Yeah, I get that.
Cherokee Survival. How was the camping trip? Camping trip was really good. I up until I bummed out my knee. I found a crossing that I thought was decently safe, and that river system that I've been operating in has about a 15-foot to 20-foot drop before you get to the water. It's like sheer half the time. And I tried crossing it, and I bummed out my leg a little bit, and then I went to go break up some firewood that night. I already took it and stuck between a fork of a tree, broke it a couple of times to get down to a shorter piece. I just leaned it against the tree, and I went and kicked it. And when I did, I twisted my other knee, so I had to hobble my way out that last day. about 4 miles of hobbling. So yeah, I got back home, I iced it all up, and I was just taking it easy on it right now. I haven't even done any of the leg workouts right now. I'm just making sure it heals up good. It's not the first time it's happened. That's the one that did surgery on. It just never was strong anymore. All right, see here. I think you're muted.
No, I was whispering because my wife was being inappropriate behind the camera. You know how they do that sometimes just to mess with us.
Oh, I actually do know what you're talking about. My wife does that from occasion to occasion.
I know you do. There's a reason why we click survival, I'm telling you.
She just wants to see it. My wife does it just to see if I'll shut off the live stream. I know exactly what you're doing. She'll try to push me like that. I'm like, oh, I'll turn it off. Don't you worry. I'll turn it off. I am man. I will turn it off.
He knew what you were doing. That's all it takes, huh, brother? All right, I gotta go.
Apparently, we got the Christmas show rolling in now.
Let me know when I'm overstaying my welcome, brother. I was just coming up to help you ease the tension and stuff, you know.
You're good, brother. You're good. I'm scrolling through chat right now. When I'm looking this way, man, I'm just looking at the screen down here. Trying to get caught up in chat here. I'm way behind. Hawkeye, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? And now my screen stuck.
You don't even have to be on camera, guys. Just come up and wish Mr. Survival a happy Merry Thanksgiving. Or I'm not good at this. Wish him a Merry Christmas and everybody, and then hop back down if that's all you want.
How much eggnog did you have?
I do not drink eggnog, sir. Actually, I did tell my wife I haven't drank in years. I mean, it's never been a problem or nothing, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to drink next time Survival gets an itch and wants to go on a live stream and have a couple ice houses. I'm going to have to join him. So I got something in the freezer waiting for the next time you want to release some.
The internet for sure. We would definitely break the internet.
Yeah, because I'm a happy drunk, dude. I'm never, ever, I mean, well, unless I have tequila, but I'm a grown man, so I know not to drink tequila.
Yeah, I don't do the hard liquor anymore, man. I used to 10 foot tall and bulletproof, and then I wake up the next morning and say, what hit me?
I had a few people like that the other night. They fell asleep, they passed out in the ghetto and woke up in the ghetto with it still playing on their TVs. It was awesome.
I got somebody backstage. I'll bring him in here in just a second. Hold on a second. I was on a part of a late stream back when I first got started, and everybody would come in and they'd be sitting behind stage there on the screen and everything. And there was a couple of them that'd be asleep, snoring, and they'd just be all looking and watching, snoring. Yeah. See here, we got Cherokee Survival here, guys. We'll bring him in. And
hello, y'all, boys. Merry Christmas to each one of y'all and your families. Especially you, Get Up.
Good to see you, buddy. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Finally figured out what my wife was doing today. She's sick and got to go to her funeral on Sunday. So I'm making sure she's staying lubricated. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Survival or Cherokee.
Yeah, I had my, you can say my adopted Asian family in one pass, so I get to do something on Sunday. But she was doing all the cooking, and she got down to it. It looked like the flu almost, but I'm thinking it's a real bad head cold. So I'm making sure she drinks everything to get it out of her system. So Sunday.
Yeah.
But I want everybody in that chat room to say Merry Christmas to each one of y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed 2022.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Who was that?
Yeah, you didn't even say that to survival yet.
No, your screen. I thought somebody done slipped into the stream and done hacked me.
No, that was my wife in the background, dude.
Okay.
I'm ribbing her for not telling you on camera yet.
Match is gonna like me come 2022. I'm gonna get. He likes biking. Well, I'm going to the Irish ways of doing stuff, the old feeling way. That's how lately.
I don't know how to feel about that. I've got a lot of Irish in my family.
Well, you knew what a shillelagh.
I'm really interested in what this is going to happen this new year.
Well, shillelagh is your what we used to say, a walking stick, our carrying stick, our nightstick, our batons, any other thing you can pick up as a stick. But the hard sticks are the black thorns, or what we call plum trees in North Carolina. Oak, hickory, walnut. You just make them into a walking stick and learn how to fight with them. I believe I'm going to have a bloody good time and having my rum. I got to go over there and find my pub. Now, where's my blasted old cat? Where's that damn goat? Can you see Seamus and say, kiss my butt or kiss my ass?
See what happens when you leave the link out there for the wild?
Let's try to reel it in there, brother. We're trying to keep it PG rated. I got hammered last time with a lot of stuff on the live stream, okay?
Well, I'm getting ready to get off, brother, because I just showed you I speak my language if I have to.
I'll definitely be checking out your upcoming year on your Irish videos for sure, guys. If you have not been over there, Cherokee Survival, he had to change his channel because the other one got hacked or something where he couldn't have access to it, so he had to remake his channel. Hopefully one of our mods can get the link in there for us. So he's actually been doing some outdoor stuff on like the plow, fire plow and stuff like that, making fire using bamboo and things like that. So definitely worth checking out, guys, for sure. Anybody know where I can order balsam bark? Nope, I have no clue.
Well, I'm gone, brothers. Y'all have a good Merry Christmas. And everybody in chat,
Right,
have a good Merry Christmas too. And be blessed.
Hey, brother. Hopefully we can get your link in here with one of our mods so we can get you a little more exposure there, man.
Okay, brother.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Just remember, Cherokee, survivalists, I'm always watching you, and I love watching your shows. They're better than Dave's. I can tell you that right now. They are better than Dave Cranberries.
I'll tell you what, though, and the only reason why is because Dave Canterbury doesn't let crap bother him. Me, I just go off.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you, big brother.
All right, man. You have a good one, all right?
Okay.
Gene W., thank you so much for getting his link up for us. I think we've been covering everyone's links and everything for their channel, guys. If we missed anybody, feel free to make sure those links are up.
Yeah, Gene W is on point, man. I hope you're paying her overtime.
Man, I haven't paid my mods anything. That's
oh, dude. What kind of creator are you?
I'm still a small creator, believe it or not.
All right, guys, I'm going to become the mod union rep. Okay, what are your demands? Put them in the chat.
See what happens. You finally give the man a blue ranch, and what is he trying to do? He's trying to run the show and turn everybody against you. This is why I don't like union. This is why
yeah.
my skill set trumps everybody, and then I get a higher pay raise than everybody else. I can't do the job, but they complain and ask for a union rep. Hey, if you're on union, awesome. Good. More power to you. Me, I got tired of all the BS that came involved with it. Hey, man, we're going on strike. Dude, when? Tomorrow. Thanks for letting me know so I can get ready for it. Sign this piece of paper right here. Why? Because we're going to go for strike. Now everybody knows where who signed the paperwork and stuff. I just tried to bring somebody into stream and they disappeared. Okay, I just had somebody in the backstage trying to come on, and I tried linking them on, and whoever that was, tried again. I tried bringing you on, and it
Sometimes people are disconnected when they join, so where you can't even add them because they don't allow the mic or the camera or something. It's on their end usually. Dude, get you one of these. Just even a cheapo one, but a tablet will save your life when you're doing these streams like this.
I don't plan on doing many of these streams like this because I don't like you.
It's great for the people though, brother.
You are not great for the people. I don't care if you do have that hat turned the wrong way. You got to lay it on the other side, man.
No, because it's backwards from my phone because it's mirrored and stuff. You know, for all you creators saying I'm not so good, you sure do rib me every freaking time I come on or sit and chat.
I was just talking about your hat, man. What's wrong?
Yeah, listen to Happy Camper. He knows what's up.
Always slipping in something. Always slipping in something.
He said, Ghetto is such a crap starter. I love his trouble, though. It's so good. See, I got fans. Guarantee you 63 of these people that are here for me.
Look at what you started, man. Look at what you started. Hold on. Now my phone's being stupid. What in the world?
Oh, I know, Tennessee. I'm the same way up here, up north, northwest. What the hell? Oh, no. See, he's going to start talking all that, and then he's going to let me in charge of a channel that's got 30,000 subscribers. I think he lost his marbles, guys. CFP done lost his marbles letting me be in charge. Okay, Gene W., Tennessee Tactical. South Florida DCL, please put your demands in the chat and I will give them to him when he comes back. Don't let him. Oh,
yeah. See, when I try to bring that other person on, I want to doing something and kick my own self out. What I was saying was, I saw in the chat there now South Florida DCL is wanting to raise. So thanks a lot there, Ghetto. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I kept it going.
I can't do a raise. We just did a huge Christmas giveaway, so I can't do a raise at all. That was a big one, so can't do a raise.
You can't do a raise?
Free pizza and healthcare. I can't even afford healthcare for myself.
Yeah, where the hell are you going? I just want free pizza. I dang sure ain't going to no doctors.
All right, there we go. There we go. Airborne Prepper. We got Airborne Prepper up here.
What's up, man?
Going good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, look, man. You got to save me a spot for February. I got my protractor.
All right. Right on. Sometimes when I first ordered one of those things, it took me 3 weeks to get it because they were always out.
Wow.
Yeah. When I was trying to order mine, so we got our topographical maps. They are actually coming in. They should be here in a couple more days because I actually want to go over actual map where you can lay out with an actual topographical map that's actually with scale. So that's why I wanted everyone to have that, so I can definitely cover on plotting courses, following courses of that local area instead of just me. We have the azimuth course for shooting azimuth. People learn how to count their pace counts and everything else. But I want to be able to show you exactly how to plot your own course to a designated spot. When I just give you coordinates, you got to be able to lay it out, and we'll go over every single bit of that, which you probably already know how to do. But
yeah, it's been like almost 20 years.
Yeah, just a nice little refresher course on that. Yeah. That way we can actually get into the navigation itself, because we can all survive in the woods and making fire and shelters and everything else. But key is getting out of the woods. You know, if you're in an emergency situation, you've got to be able to get somewhere safe. We need to teach that too. So
Cool.
that's one of the main things with it is the navigation course. So yeah, awesome, man. It took me like 3 weeks to get mine. I ordered mine from Amazon. It took forever to get it.
Yeah, I got mine pretty quick. Maybe they got re-upped or something.
Yeah, because it kept on checking them out and everything. And actually, finally, when they actually came in, I got like 6 of them. I got 6 different ones because I kept on ordering. And eventually, I finally got the one I wanted. So that's the one I put up in that one link because it's just easier to use. It's well-rounded with every standard scale. So that's why I picked that one.
Well, I wanted to say Merry Christmas to you and to everybody in the chat. Tennessee, I see you in there. You know, I go by the handle Our Tent Life now. I don't know if you've seen the channel at all, but
No, I did not see the channel. What's it again?
Our Tent Life.
All right. Can one of my mods please check for that channel and get that link up for us?
Our Tent Life.
Our Tent Life. Okay. Now I recognize the name now. Our
Yeah.
Tent Life. Got it. I kept on hearing something else. Okay. Our Tent Life. Yeah, I know exactly who you are now. So got it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, man, I'm excited about doing it. You know, I'm around the bend here by Crystal River.
Okay.
Over close to the Ocala forest. Remember we were talking about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
So
do like Ocala. We've thought about branching into Ocala because I know we can get special permits and actually do courses through there. It's been several years since I've done Ocala, so I want to go in there myself and just get used to the area again before I start bringing people in. I grew up in the area here that we're going to be operating in. We used to come down here all the time. And back in 2000, I moved down here, so it's kind of an old stomping ground area. So I wanted to get into Ocala before we go out and hit Arizona. So I used to live out in Arizona, and I want to start doing desert training around Superstitious Mountains and stuff like that up there.
it'd be cool.
Yeah,
Whereabouts? Like Mesa area or something like that?
Yeah, just right outside Mesa, the Superstitious out there.
Yep.
It's got
Beautiful out there. Gorgeous.
park there, but you can actually just walk out and actually just go camping out there. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. I spent some time in Tucson. Used to go up there and visit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. Yeah, we're going to
property, South Tucson, right there above Nogales. I was right down there. Had property down there for a while. Loved it out there. The biggest thing in the desert, water and shade.
Oh, come on, man. It's always water. Look, I made a mistake out there mountain biking, and I only brought a liter of water. It was about 11 a.m., and I was like, why am I the only person out here? Well, by about noon, I was out of water, you know, dizzy, seeing things, you know, like, oh, I'm in trouble. You know, I caught somebody going down the road in the truck and flagged them down. I said, man, you got to get me back. I ain't going to make it out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it just it happens like that, too. When you first go out there in the morning, it's not bad. But I've been out there in the summer. It'd be 92, 93 degrees at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's just hot as can be. But then
it cranked way up. It jumped like 30 degrees in 2 hours.
Yeah, I've nearly froze out there before. It'd be nice in the daytime, and the wintertime hits on the desert. It is cold. I mean, really cold.
The desert's funny like that, man.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Now you're hypothermic at night, and you having heat symptoms during the day.
Yep.
It's cool, man.
Yep.
Good, man. I just wanted to pop in so you
can
can see my face.
Okay. Well, I definitely do appreciate it.
All right, make sure you save a spot for me. We're going skiing. We're going skiing next week, so as soon as I get back, I'll get registered up.
Okay, sounds good. Just shoot me an email. Shoot me an email, and my telephone number and all the contact information will be in the return email to you and stuff.
Okay, I'll give you a holler, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
All right, you too. You guys be safe up there, okay?
All right, man. Bye.
All right. Ghetto, what are you wearing?
I felt embarrassed, so I blocked my camera, you know, while the adults were speaking. Felt embarrassed for you.
Your wife put you in the corner, didn't she?
I'm just wearing lights, man, you know, keeping it festive for you. So they don't only have to see your mean mug, they can see some festive lights.
see here. Ghost Prepper. Where's Ghost Prepper? I didn't see Ghost Prepper come in.
Well, that actually depends. There's actually 2 ghost preppers.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I've got 2 Ghost Preppers that I know that are subscribed here, but I didn't see them come in.
okay.
Either way, whichever you are, glad you're here with us today. With this evening, my bad. I didn't see you come in. I'm been real bad about keeping up the chat, guys. I'm trying to keep up the chat. Again, that was our tent. See if I can find. Did we get their link up or not? Yep, our Tent Life channel. Gene W, very awesome. You've been doing an amazing job taking care of all this stuff for us. I really do appreciate that. Psychedelic Santa, Blue Line, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing?
I'm working on getting you health care, Gene W. Don't worry. I'm wearing them down.
Who decorated the ghetto? So hold on. I got a serious question, ghetto, because you know the ghetto there. Is that a battery operated light source? Or you plugged into the wall?
I'm plugged into the wall, dude. I'm plugged into the wall.
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Oh, yeah, I'm ghetto as hell, man. I'm not buying nothing battery pack. That's just like an extra $10 on the price tag. Skip that. I got some old lights from the tree.
Oh, dude, I'm sitting looking at him like, oh, I know he's plugged in. He's got to be plugged into the wall.
They're actually pretty good. I mean, they were only like $4 at Walmart, dude. They're just rinky-dink plastic freaking lights, and it's I think it's like 15 feet.
And then she's like, why spend the money on it? I mean, all of our Christmas stuff is actually in storage. I'm wearing that little trailer and everything. She's been decorating. We've been helping decorate her house and everything else. But I'm like, yeah, I mean, why do we need one? I mean, we have to tear down the tree every time we lay down the Murphy bed. Okay, so, no.
Nice. Yeah, my wife goes all out. Plus, the kids love it. So it's like, we don't decorate nothing outside. It's like, well, what the hell we want it outside for? We're not going to stand outside and look at it all day. Put it all inside.
I'm kind of curious if I try to run Christmas lights, how much of an impact it would be on my solar grid.
I would, if you're trying to do that, dude, I would just do the LED strips. It'd be less power and you'd get the same effect.
The DC LED strips?
Yep.
Yeah.
But they're pretty good these days. I mean,
I'm kind of curious. I'd have to hook up a strand and see what type of draw they got on it. Then I could actually be able to tell real fast. But yeah, I was sitting thinking about it this year. Asked the wife about it. She's like, no, we're not
1 watt. By the way, just that you said that, 1 watt. So Alaska Prepper, he lost power the other day, which is regular where he's at because of the snowstorm. And he was running, I don't know how long the strand was, but it was a pretty good strand. And he had it hooked up to his solar. It was only running 1 watt.
How many amps?
And it was pretty bright. I don't know how many amps, but he was pretty. What's that? Battery
bank system, you're gonna be looking at your amps, and that's what drains your batteries. Is that amps? That's your amp charge.
Oh, okay.
So when you're in your battery system, you want to look at your amp hour rating, how many amps you're actually storing up, and that's your power. Now the inverter is going to be running how many watts and stuff like that. So you want to know the amps. Obviously, lights ain't going to run that many amps. Maybe 3 if anything, but yeah.
No, he was impressed with it, and he's got like a whole wall of them things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rewind this and make sure. I think I've only cussed maybe 1 time. I'm proud of myself. Really am.
I think 1 watt is 1 amp. Yeah, I don't know what 1 individual watt is. I don't think I actually have anything that runs with just 1 watt.
Wandering American. Merry Christmas, Arkansas Living, by the way. I know you've been here for a while.
Almost nothing CFP. Arkansas Living. All right. Wandering American, get ghetto and extension cord. And you get him one of those stretchy, scrunchy ones that snaps back after so far, like one of those child leashes that you see people walking through the store with a kid on a leash. I know that one because I knew when I was growing up, I would have went more than 5 feet from old man and go, bam in the back of the head. So I knew to stick close to the family. But have you guys seen that? You see this little kid running through the gets snatched back. He's got 20-foot lead on him. I'm like, what the is wrong with people?
That's when you go. Yeah, that's when you go smack the parents upside the head. Like, come on, dude, they're not animals. Let's figure this out.
Sitting there running like crazy with straps on them. I mean, you hear it too.
Dude, I love other you know, I like all comedians and stuff, and I'm big into comedy, but every other culture's got a skit about white people and their leashes for their kids. They're great. They're freaking awesome, dude.
Wow.
I'm over here just agreeing, you know, and they're like, all we got to do is just look at them. Then they calm down. You know, that's how you're supposed. That's how we were back in the day. I mean, you just look over and you're just like, yes, ma'am.
Yep, you already knew. You got to look like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be getting on
Yeah.
All right, I'm scrolling through here, guys. We are about to wrap up, though. We're pushing right at 2 hours, guys. I do want to spend some time with the wife, but I do want to come in here and, you know, hang out with you guys for a while. So this upcoming year, things to talk about on the channel. Like I said, I'll be doing more outdoor videos because I'm going to be a lot more outdoors. I enjoy being out there. We'll be doing videos and stuff from our survival courses. The first few months is just going to be the basic course. I'm going to be doing that once a month. After we get a good feel of how things going and everything, get all the kinks ironed out, we'll be offering our advanced course. Now that advanced course is going to be tough. I mean, the basic course is no walk in the park, but it's doable. The advanced course is going to be tough. So we will be doing that, but I'll be filming from there. Also, I'll be out there anyway because I have to have my outdoor time too. I have to be outside. We'll continue doing our weekly prep videos and stuff like that, our prep videos. I'm hoping to expand a little bit more with our solar grid, going more in detail on that again. We do have videos where we're hooking everything up, showing how to hook up everything. So same old same, we'll just keep on grinding away. I might actually put too many videos out. I need to start spacing them out a little bit. I keep on saying I'm going to do that, but I don't. I'll release another video the next day. But yeah, so first of January, I'll be taking a few days off as far as being here. We might film in Tallahassee. I don't know yet. That's my wife's birthday. We're heading out to meet with my mother-in-law, her mom. We're gonna hang out there for a while, and then come back here. And then after that, it's just wide open again. So, Ghetto brother, definitely do appreciate you hanging out. Ghetto is see these decks. Want an American? Oh, I am screwed. Wow. But anyway, Ghetto knows I'm just messing with him.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting looking at this stuff, I'm already exhausted. I'm like, I don't know why it's not working. I'm fixing to throw it through the wall. But that's just the way it is.
There's I mean, there's a lot of people kicking it tonight, and I was tossing back and forth on doing a live. But if you can, I mean, if you don't mind, I'm a mod, so I know you trust my judgment. Prepper Tribe, if you're not subscribed to him, I'm gonna put his link in here. He's going live at 7. If anybody else wants to go check out a live, his name's Prepper Tribe. He's got some good stuff.
Yeah. So I just saw Arkansas Living had put in. Give me a second here. I lost it again. See here. Look up Ohm's law, guys. Volt times amp equal watts. Yeah, that's actually correct. Trying to remember every single thing in my brain. Not going to happen. That's why I get it all wrote down. So when it comes to solar, guys, you would definitely want to be amping out everything that you're planning on using and build your battery bank equivalent to it. We've been operating off of ours. We've been living off ours for 2 years now. I mean, we are completely off grid with our solar. That powers up everything from TV, computers to our air condition. We even run our heater, everything. I mean, you just got to amp everything out. You got to build the battery bank for it. You've got to have enough power coming in, and you've got to have the inverter to pull it. So, and charge controllers and everything else. But yeah, if you go to my playlist on Solar 101 off-grid power, I'll take you step by step of all the stuff that we do with that. But yeah, I enjoy having solar because I don't have to worry about a power bill. It's freaking awesome. Power
That's
bill.
what I'm talking about.
Every time down here in Florida, we get power knocked out all the time. We always have power. We have backup generator. We have wind turbine, which doesn't do us any good right here, but later on when we get to Wyoming, it will. We got the solar generators. We have ways of producing power no matter what. And it's freaking nice too, because like we're on a well here. When the power's out, so is the water. We have a way of actually powering our well, so we have water. So something to look into. It is pricey. I always tell people start small, make sure you can build onto it. I don't like buying those little kits like you see at Harbor Freight and stuff like that. If you just want to have something to go camping with you, yeah, I guess, but you still got to go buy a battery and everything else. It's best to build a system you can build on. All right. I mean, you really want to buy all your batteries at once. That's the recommended thing, because they're all the same year, the same brand, everything else. I piece mine together. I mean, doesn't mean it's right, but it works. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it works.
Ghetto-fy it.
Ghetto-fy it. No, you'll be out there with Duracell wrapped up with duct tape. Oh wait, my bad. It wouldn't be Duracell. You said Ghetto-fy it. So what's the opposite of Duracell? What's the dollar?
Dude, I was thinking of that while you were saying it, and I can't even remember the off brands that. What is it? Sun.
Sunbeam, man. You know how I
There's
know it
a
is?
Sun brand.
Because I buy them.
There's a brand. It's Sun something or something like that. Comes with all the cheap toys that you buy the kids. That's got to be the worst battery out there. Cheapest made, worst battery.
Yeah, I think it's Sunbeam. It's the Dollar Tree, man. I mean, even when you pick up the battery, it feels light. I'm like, oh crap, that's not gonna last long. You get like $6 for $1. You get like $6 for $1. You know you're not gonna get much out of it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Definitely appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Like I said, I'm gonna go spend some time with the wife, and I've got to call my kids because it's Christmas Eve, and I know they're fixing to open up their gifts, so I need to log in there and watch them tear up everything and destroy somebody else's house, so I don't have to clean it up.
Yeah.
Smart man. So anyway, guys,
that's why I came over here.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna log out. Me and Ghetto's gonna hang out for a minute on the backstage, but definitely do appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a great New Year's. If I don't come out with a video before then, we should, because today's what, the 24th, 23rd,
24th, brother. It's Christmas Eve.
I don't know the date, man. I had to ask my wife what today was. All right. Anyway, guys, I'll catch y'all later.
Catch y'all later. Thanks.